hang here with DRX, who right now really is the best in this region, that would be super exciting.
we get a 4-1 push, and we have a 4-1. They're pushing into the 1, but this is the setup you want to do, chat. As soon as your turret spots, you insta take the rope. Again, best place for the turret. No matter when it triggers, you can always get through, and they're never going to be able to hit you unless they use a dash or a satchel. You got to see a 5v5 retake. Oh, the dash hit the dog. Okay, it doesn't matter.
Oh, whoa! A beautiful spam there, killing RB in the smoke.
That was.
Yeah, no plant yet. They went pretty fast into it. They dashed into the dog, and then yeah, they just hit 2 great shots.
You still can't count out these 3 players already taking out the nano storms. They will be able to get the
DFM just wanting to stick together as a unit. They got numbers at the moment, so they do this. Let's see if they actually stick together. No heal on the pistol.
Is it going to be possible for them to take this fight? It's hard to imagine, you know, in a pistol round especially, it really is kind of a blow for blow, so numbers mean even more in a Valorant
Mako has Molly, but he doesn't want to give away his position.
Push coming here from Detonation, focus me. 1 headshot. That's going to be it. Mako now down. All right, Buzz, not bad. Stax has been eliminated. It's just going to be Buzz left.
How do you play it?
Yeah.
Nice pistol.
Okay, well, this is really exciting.
Yeah,
so
really nice pistol. Okay. That's a good start.
On the board, and hopefully for their sake, it's going to be one of many to propel them forward.
Valdes knew. So
I liked it. I like the 4-1 approach. A lot of people have been doing it on pistol. They got the info as soon as the turret shot broke the turret, and then just managed to fast retake and kind of separate them. They at least separated one on site, and then they got a kill through smoke.
In that one and done, you need to get more frags. Otherwise, you had an incendiary, you couldn't really use it still. So that was basically the round over.
Yeah, this was nice. Okay, and we go into this fight, and we're looking ahead as well. We got 3 rifles, and then we got 2 guns that they don't mind.
I do like the strat there in round 1, hiding up over at A drop.
So let's see. Any kills that DRX do is going to be good. It's going to be good for the econ.
Soldam gets that first kill on Mako. Second round now in a row. Soldam gets first blood. Damn.
Okay. There's a rifle down. Let's see if we pick it up. Too far away, I think. Yeah, too far away. Okay, so they do lose 1 rifle, but it's not too bad.
Round, and of course, they get to preserve their weapons, still holding on to the rifles. Teammates with more money get to buy.
What are these 2 going to buy? Obviously, DRX going in for the full buy. What are these 2 got for us?
Form of a rifle.
Okay, light shield and okay. Sheriff's coming in.
DRX are the ones with the full buy, and let's see.
All right, we now go into round 3. An important one here is DRX is going to try to regain control and tempo. A quiet push up into A.
Are they going to late push arcade?
North and south spawn there. Covered.
This could work well. Kind of going for a 4-1 again at the beginning. Kind of both teams, right? 4-1 early, but we actually left.
And they're going to smoke him out. And so this is going to come down to
same
just
thing.
Detonation focus me retake.
Are they going to think they're heavy? I like this reaction. They go all the way over towards A main. Killjoy should just get the info and fall back.
But Buzz has the
Oh god, push forward.
He can get a couple more frags, and Mako supporting
him. I not expect him to
do
that.
Oh, bad spray transfer there, but Buzz gets a second. And this tactical setup
I like that. I really like that a lot. Sees them early, pushes forward, and then they have the flash off this wall.
So this will be DRX's first win. Very
that was nice.
play once they finally
hold my beer, Ron Burgundy. Thank you so much, mate. 2 months in the Slug Club. Thank you, thank you.
Now they have the information. Once
appreciate the support.
Where these players are positioned, it's easy for DRX.
Thanks for using your Prime on me as well, man. Appreciate you.
They did. Some faces did get clicked back there. Quack, and,
now we get into the big round.
round.
Now we're going to the big round. We get a buy, no bonus.
Round is where it's crucial for DFM because, like I mentioned, right, they were running across the map. They went towards Arcade as a group of 3s, and what they really wanted to do there was to pick up the ultimate orb. And now we can see Takajay and Zenfree. They both have their ultimates. this could be useful for pushing out, getting information, or maybe just setting up for a retake. And that's something that they've clearly tried to explore in the previous rounds.
Yeah. Well, we're going to see if the first 2 rounds were not an
Smoke, so they can't break the dog early. Get full info and they stun off the dog. Damn, that's so nice.
Picked off immediately.
That's a really nice round.
Soldum always getting these first kills, by the way.
Yes. And that is what he's known to do.
Oh, that's a nice shot, though.
Going in, and he's supported by his teammate this time as well. But DRX do not let up. They just go in for the site.
Okay, Foxy 9.
Oh.
Nice shot there by Zinfree.
5 HP. He's got a flash to enable the rest of the team. Ult goes in. There's nothing they can do.
Wow.
But they can at least get some good map control. Yeah, they can at least take these duels.
He's going to get flashed, and that's going to be a little bit more space for DFM to work with. Stacks, though, holding out the side on his own.
Soldum is so far away from the action because of the ult.
This is a doable moment for them. Oh,
Soldum.
Oh my god, he just barely dodges those bullets. Stacks continues to stay down here in hell.
Winnable.
Damn, nice rounds.
Kudos.
Really nice rounds. Let's think. 1-9 lost bonus on top of this. There's only one person that can't buy right now, so they probably should be buying. He had some good movement there. Zinfree did great because on the 5 HP he actually managed to flash them and enable this kill as well.
There are moments where you'll pocket strategies or plays, right? Yeah. If you think that mechanically
And he got stacks low.
Better than the other team.
I love their strat at the beginning of this though. I thought that was really good.
Then you see moments like that where it can backfire.
Where they had the smoke here, and then obviously the dog can then go all the way through, checks all of this, gets close, and it gets to this angle where DRX like to hold a lot. It checks that. We have a breach over towards here, ready to stun off the contact of wherever the dog sees.
A little bit nutty cooked up.
It's really good.
At the same time now, Soldum looking for that opening pick again.
All right, Foxy 9. Got a ping pong the boombot out there. Wow. Soldum advances. As we have again the defenders actually pushing up here into the northern position. Are they going to try to counter push? It looks like they're ready to.
Yeah, late take of this. Mako's close to ult.
Foxy.
Like we said, money is really low. One person took a bit of a hit, and it was Mako. Money's really low on 3 as well, so this is just a massive round. Decides a lot of this, how this half is going to go.
But at the same time,
big duel coming up. Damn, the timing and that's crazy.
Why not make use of that? Why not find a way to push in? Maybe get DFM to expend some of their utility, but they have to be careful through the doors.
There's a nice kill straight through smoke, or potentially the smoke hadn't popped yet.
Okay. We're going to have another flash come out. No, hold on. All right, so they're on A now. We're going to get that plant. Beautifully done.
Coming from behind. Oh! Mako still finds the shot. I think he was dazed, but
yeah, he was.
Still strong.
All right, Stacks about to get
they have so much map control.
The other side. Shot down. Oh, but Buzz!
Let it rip.
Gonna get 3.
Ah!
No!
Oh.
No! Can't quite get that second shot to fully connect. Mako.
Oh. The reposition was so good there. Okay, nicely handled from DRX. Good crossfires over towards here. I really like how Mako played. They knew he was here early, and then he just stayed alive, just watching to see if there was a flank, and just knew that his pressure enough of just them knowing that he's here was good enough for them to have someone watching, so that enabled this crossfire. Right, so they constantly had to have one pass, and ended up being 2 people watching it. Yeah, it's just before the smoke back on.
Someone's just to peek to be that little bit of an early bait. DFM.
Yeah, it was really nicely played. Mako did great though. It's just very, very smart. He knows that he doesn't have to actually be in the crossfire, and he can like late react, and he's more important staying alive than actually like showing himself again. Right, that was the important round in terms of the econ that we were talking about. We have to go to Soldum's ult, and we're going for a 4-1 again, but the 1 is a breach.
Thrifty start where you get the headshot from afar and try to farm out the guns from there. And DRX is going to have a very gradual push up to B. So far, the last several rounds have really been all the attention on A. But B is going to be completely naked. Detonation Focus me doing the coin flip strat, where you just you occupy heavily just one of the 2 sites, and there's a 50% chance that as they invade, you're all going to be there ready to receive them.
We're chess players, right, Tasteless?
Yes.
It's a gambit.
It's a gambit. Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Absolutely
Rotate's coming in.
not going to work,
They're going pretty far behind. How are they going to
guess.
approach this again?
And
Just
so it's
probably
gonna
want
be
to
very
just do some
impossible
damage
to
here.
make
They might be able to
it.
kill this Killjoy, get a gun. Buzz should, once he sees contact, fall back.
Yeah. I mean, the Japanese teams do this. They love to go safe.
Okay.
And
That's
they
a gun.
strength in numbers. So damn. Well,
That is a
alone,
gun to
still
get.
able to pick up one. I think supported by Rada as well. He was able to push up. This gives them a little bit more firepower because now Rada has a weapon. Soldam goes even deeper in.
This is really good at the moment. The issue is we have Breach Aftershock and we have Brim ult, so they need to try and touch this fast. Oh, Brim goes down.
Through the smoke.
Oh, Brim's gone down, so they can have no ult and they can just fully defuse. Dude, Soldam, what an absolute hero.
No!
And it's just in time as well. What an absolute round. Yeah, Buzz played a little bit too aggro for my liking, gave them a gun that kind of snowballed into this. I liked the stun of it towards heaven. Soldam hit some really good shots. That was fast though. Dude, it's great that he decided not to right click there. Yeah, he left clicked early so that he still had the knife to this.
We have to say,
He's a monster.
DRX, you cannot
10-2, he's really popping. It breaks the econ, they got some upgrades as well.
In danger of dropping a map.
Chat, they had 3 of them alive and they got upgrades, right? Was it 3? It must be 3, I guess, looking at this. Oh, and then they go aggro. Man, they're so confident right now.
Soldam!
Soldam has shown up today. And there we have Foxy 9.
Okay,
It's the
need
kill
to
there on
relax a little bit.
Jay.
Need to relax a little bit.
Stacks with a
Maybe they're
plan
getting too
down
far ahead
here.
of themselves.
Still a doable round here for DRX.
Nice kills.
Man, but now it's just stacks remaining. Classic in
Just get a one
hand,
kill.
outnumbered,
Doesn't matter.
outgunned.
Just looking for the right click,
Okay,
but it's
nicely
not gonna
done.
happen.
Keep
Yeah.
3 alive as well, so
But
the
again,
econ can get a little bit
That
better.
was wild. So it's going to be 5-2 now.
DRX.
And
This
I
is,
gotta
this is
say,
a lot of
I'm
rounds
so
at the moment.
pleasantly
5-2.
surprised to see how well Detonation
I'm not
Focus
sure
team,
how
is pulling through.
close they are to
I think it's
ults,
still
but
going to be doable right now for DRX.
yeah, look
but
how confident they are. They
Detonation
they
Focus
do
team
all
can
of this
scoop
without
up
the
a
smoke
couple
as
more
well at the
wins.
beginning.
That score disparity is going to get so big that I don't know if there's going to be a way to catch up without that 13 number going into the side of Detonation Focus main.
It's happening because of this switch up
Okay,
that we have. Like,
this
with
is an
Suggest no
issue.
longer in, it's
Lot of
clear
ults up,
now
but
that
honestly,
DFM's
DRX needs to start
entire
using them.
strategy
This
is
is a
support
massive round for them. You can
Soldam.
see them use a
He's
lot
on
of ults.
12 kills, 2
They have
deaths
to
right
win. This
now.
is the first time we've seen the
He's got,
op out, I
2 ults
think.
already
Pretty
spent.
confident.
And he's looking for even more.
Ooh.
Without the Viper Sentinel sort of roll in, I
Whoa.
mean, Viper is a control over it. They were playing her kind of as a Sentinel, so it's a very defensive setup. But now
They've instant
just
killjoy
Taka
always.
J as the Brimstone. This
So they
allows
have to go
DFM
to
be a
here
little
to
bit
create
more
pressure that
proactive.
they
You
go
can see
underpass. They're
how
basically really trying to
active
flood them
Rada
into the
is in
op
supporting
itself.
Soldam. Still though, he's gonna have to face against Foxy 9.
Hey, that's a
Taka
nice
J
kill.
lands a shot in midair though.
Okay,
Alright,
that's unlucky.
great play
Okay,
here
Soldam
by
has to
Foxy
really go
and
huge.
Stacks.
He's going to get hit by
They're
this
gonna be
80
on
damage.
the A
Oh,
side.
man.
They just gotta get the spike over there.
Oh, man, I feel so sorry for him.
Oh,
I feel so
my
sorry.
beautiful floor
Nicely
man
done from
there.
nicely done
And this is
from
gonna be probably a round loss here.
DRX.
2-3
Again,
left
just
over.
good understanding of how
Fine
important
money
this round
actually
is. They
try to
do
save
1,
this,
2, 3 ults into it.
round 9. But the third win likely
The
comes down to
Killjoy ult at the
DRX.
beginning
Get a pick
honestly
perhaps.
wasn't too bad. I don't know if it's like a read that they have on DRX specifically. I imagine it's not something they do in practice and it's just like set for them,
But still,
knowing that they're going to react over towards here. And they just tried to push them into the op. Yeah, and it didn't work just because the stuns and stuff were too good. But it actually didn't look too bad in the end.
Great round there for
Definitely feels
DRX.
like a strat just for
Really
them.
explosive
Nicely
plays.
done from DRX, just ult diff.
So, next couple of rounds, we
All
gotta
3 of
see.
them.
I mean,
Can DRX start to win in the game of catch-up?
And they kept everyone, but
definitely.
yeah, they kept
That
4
round
alive, so their money's starting to get good.
Because DFM had all the guns, and of course, still DRX just.
I think this makes sense as well. Money's getting to a low point for both teams. So if they can keep winning these important rounds and force them down to eco, they're going to have a really good half.
It's clear that also DRX are changing things up. I mean, Achilles was talking about it. They used to run RB on that Neon.
Yeah.
This time he's back on the Fade. So there is that potential to go for the combo as you would have raised paint shells plus the C's. Or maybe not even then. I mean, that could be something that they use on the defensive half. DRX right now, it's a very classic.
Pelix, thank you so much, Pelix. Appreciate it.
When Foxy 9 starts things off,
Thank you, chat. New member of the Slug Club. We got some time to spam some slugs. Thank you, mate. Thanks for using your prime on me. Welcome in.
To call for that timeout. I mean, Detonation Focus Me has taken the lead. A lot of this has been off the plays from Soldom, who's just getting these connections, getting these kills. And you could see that they're not quite ready. DRX wasn't. I love seeing all these signs. Fans from all over the world coming down here to the studio. But yeah, it did seem like DRX is kind of tightened the screws a little bit, so to speak, and are starting to really kind of play up to this. So, you know, the pause, let's see if they have any kind of unique strategies or if they just wanted to take a breather here.
Okay.
Detonation Focus Me can continue.
They got a pause in, and it looks like they're going for this jet smoke round again, where they stun off the contact of this, or are they just faking this? Oh, they all off the contact of it with a stun. Damn, it has an extra layer to it. That's so sick.
I'm not quite sure.
I almost wasn't ready for anything to happen there.
I mean, he could have just stepped out into tree, but whatever it is,
that was great. That was really, really good.
And now they have B site.
Dog stun ult combo. And what a round to use it on. And they get this important kill. RB's just trying to equal it back.
Probably unnecessary. Foxy lurking in the tube right now.
There's a lot of delay. There's a molly, there's a nade, there's an ult.
Basically drain time here that's available. They're gonna push it, but he does fire that molly first. Whoa! Almost a delayed reaction from Foxy. He does pull
Flash was good. Yeah, they have so much delay. Ult on this as well. They have to push for the kills. This is the issue. Time is too much done. Nicely done from DRX. They handled this well. I really like the strat from DFM though. The smoke close again to cover the dog, and then no matter what from here, they're going to use the stun of the contact. Obviously, it comes up on the minimap, right, so you can get your stun perfect. And then with the stun, you breach ult. Sorry, brim ult. This is a really nice try from them. Foxy did great. Foxy did great. Mako did his role, did everything they needed to do. Perfect timing on everything. Had a lot of delay just between the two of them. Okay, now we're getting to the point where it's a must-win for DFM in terms of the rounds. There you go. Got a 2-4 loss bonus after this, I think. Topside crunch. Reaction is to straight up hit the site. And they're going to push behind into the Killjoy again. They might expect this because he was here earlier. And they're going to hit an alarm bot fast. But we're going to have the bait and then the crossfire. Uh-oh.
I think it was round 3. That's right. Oh my god.
Solderman's ready for it.
Oh, that was a funny moment. Okay. So, they still have control over A log.
Oh, nice shot.
Stax is going to get stunned over here. They can't quite find him. The spike's still ticking away.
Damn, they're hitting some shots, I think. Really nice rounds. They were very prepped and ready for this. It kind of worked once, but then this time it didn't really work. They got the trade on the Killjoy, and then this shot seemed nice, and I don't know what happened over towards the site, but we'll find out.
That gave DFM the retake. There it is.
Nice shot.
All right, so he drops down.
Damn, nice shots into this round. What the hell?
Kind of exposed.
That was, yeah.
In these situations, retake situations, time is a big factor, Tasteless. And DRX's game plan is really to hold up a main, push DFM on, because they know that DFM's going to take a lot of time in this retake. They're going to be so careful about it.
Okay, now we kind of get the reverse, but honestly, this is too low. So.
More difficult for him. But Anthem coming in from behind was huge. Now to the next round. And DFM still playing a little bit safe. Now they're trying to play for this main
Killjoy goes in. We got some info in terms of some kill pressure over towards here. Alarm bot, molly. We're going to have a spam. Going to have a spam as well. And then we have a push out. So I like how DFM are approaching this. Damn. Yeah, that was nice. They kind of predicted the pathing that he was going to reactively do once the first molly goes off.
There's going to be a push from the bottom here, which is probably the right idea. This will force Mako to relocate. And whenever they get these post plants, it's really important you keep that alive so you can use the molly by time. And they're going to do an orbital strike. This isn't a fully cleared area.
Oh,
whoa, okay. Well, they pushed them out into a position and just totally won that fight.
Oh my God.
Toldem's instinct is just too good.
I didn't want to read all of that, but
Oh
Wow.
my God, this
damn,
guy
it's
is
really
a
really
killer.
nice. They look so
DFM.
prepped into this one. It's not
They're
even
looking so strong.
it's not
It's
even.
7-4.
It kind of looks a little bit unfair right now.
I
They
can't
look great.
believe it.
This is a
Yeah, they look
great
so good.
round.
Their executes are so good. The way they played over at B-Long
They're just
was
ready.
perfect.
They're just so ready for everything
Just
though.
flushing them out of that position.
Like DRX look really structured at the moment in terms of we get the plant down, we fall back to this position. Like we get the plant down, we fall back to heavy here with someone here. We get the plant over towards A, we go here and here. So when they're pushing behind reactively, they know the setups to look out for.
I don't even know if they're going to be able to take that. Detonation Focus Me is looking maybe the
They
best
put a
I've
lot
ever
of
seen
prep
them
into
play.
it, and they're hitting a lot of shots. And they have some cool
Soldem
rounds
is
as
still
well, like
online. He's got
the dog
those
stun
knives.
stuff that they're doing. Like they're
Oh, and he
really
dashes
making
out. He's looking for a head.
that's a
Okay,
nice
doesn't
nade.
quite find the target he wants.
Really making Breach
A
and
lot of
Sky
aggro
look great
plays coming
together.
here from Dish. They're going to try to push out.
Oh, they
Oh,
called
okay.
to go.
And they were
They
almost
called to
gonna be able
go
get over there
back,
shoot them down from
and one of them
zip line.
gets caught.
It's
They
gonna
have
be
the
a
heal to put him
big
up,
wraparound here.
and
Come
they're gonna
into A,
try and
they're
take
gonna
some map
smoke this
control.
out.
Smoke here.
A-drop is gonna
Is
have to
just
be
in time.
blind
We have no
and push
up-drops to
through.
see
They're
over
gonna
it.
preempt this.
Keep an eye
I
on the
don't know that
Killjoy
they
luck.
are. In fact, they're convinced this is a fake, so it's going to be a very easy A-site plant.
No, well, they're going to take the rope.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
This
you're right.
could have been risky if someone was waiting on the other side.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it was a
thankfully
little
not.
bit risky. The
Yeah,
fact that
there's
the
a very
turret goes
deep
down
arc
as
here
well,
for
they kind of
blood.
know now. That's why the
And I
signal
think
goes
he
out.
may
The
end up
Killjoy
actually
lack.
getting Anthem in a
Oh man,
second.
he could be
Yeah.
good for. I mean,
gonna
honestly,
take
there's
his
no one else
time.
here, so he's not gonna be able to get
Are we
more
gonna
than
have a
one.
night?
He's just gonna.
One wrench in the plan.
I
Yes, we
respect
are.
Yes, sir.
I respect that.
Showstopper, though.
Foxy 9, I don't know that he's going to find the target. And DRX is running a clinic right now on Detonation Focus Me.
Oh, my God. What a one-tap.
Oh
Ka-ching.
my.
Impressive.
They look so
Time out.
good.
Yeah, it's ticking so fast.
Like they're hitting so
Skip
many
last
shots. I know they don't win this round, but like
Okay.
Beautiful
the
map.
aim right now.
But Detonation
This is
Focus
not the
Me
same
is
team that
lead,
I've been
and
watching
that's
that
the
looks
big
so
takeaway
good
right
at the
now. If
moment.
they can play as well like that in the second half, they're going to move on with a 1-0 lead in the
This was
that would
this
be
was an impressive half. I
insane.
still think
Like,
DRX did
Detonation Focus
pretty
Me
good
lose my mind. If Detonation Focus Me wins this,
to
it's
win
the
out
biggest
some of these
upset
rounds as well.
of all the weeks of VCT Pacific we've had.
That is very, very true. I mean, it's in the books. This would be one for history.
It's insane. I mean, this is the #1 team in our region versus the team that is at the very, very bottom.
Yes.
I mean, you can see at the viewing party, you know the fans have got to be hyped about this. DRX,
Okay, half time for it. It's nice.
you know,
It is
let's say that
it is a
Detonation
nice half
Focus
at the
Me
moment.
takes map 1. I think map 2 and map 3. DRX has to bring a very different play style. I think we mentioned it earlier. Maybe
True.
DRX is playing too vanilla, too basic.
Yeah, I think they
Perhaps
definitely
look.
have some reason in terms of what's going on.
I think that the strats and the plays here from Detonation Focus Me are looking really, really unique. They've got very cool approaches. They've had some interesting aggro plays coming out on the defender side.
They basically came prepared for this, and you can see it in their plays. All you Davids out there, like, never give up, guys.
Never give up.
Never give up. You could beat Goliath one day. And this is what DFM's about. I mean,
They've
again,
mastered
I
Fracture.
would've thought
I really
that
like the
DRX were reading DFM like a book. You can
the
see in
dog
their game
stun
plan,
combo
right?
that they're
Let's
doing is
hold
great.
on by a tree or a main or whatever it is.
All of their reactions have been
whole plan
perfect
is
as
to get
well
the
in
spike
terms of
down
losing map
and to buy
control.
enough
The
time
preps in terms
with
of
their
what they're gonna
firepower,
do
with their
ult-wise is
mechanical
really
skill
good.
and setups to
Like they
push
got
DFM
some
off
good
of the spike,
setups.
to make sure that DFM spends as much time as possible so that whatever they do, they can't get the defuse.
The
But
Pacific League, yeah,
DFM
it's
shows, whether through adaptations or just
I don't know
smart
if it's
plays, they had the
maybe I've
offense
been
saved
looking
up.
at it
They
wrong,
had
and
those
it's actually
positions
just like
just
some
to
teams
push
are
out,
really good
get
on
all
some
forms,
maps.
and
Like
then
some teams
find
seem to
ways
have
actually
really good
flush
maps,
DRX out of
and then
their
other maps
post-plant
they kind of
setups.
fall
With
short.
that orbital strike in
So
that
if
one
they get
round,
that map,
was
they
the
look
purest
incredible.
example of it, where they managed to thin
Or
out
they're just
DRX's
really
numbers, and then
inconsistent
to
and have high
surround
highs and low
overwhelm the
lows,
rest
and I
of the
can't
players on
really
the
work
side.
out what one it is yet.
All right, let's see if we get a stronger half here for
Not
DRX
entirely sure.
right now. Detonation Focus Me is stealing the
Galaxy,
show.
thank you so much for
We're
that,
gonna go
Galaxy.
now with,
Appreciate it. Galaxy,
DRX
thank you, thank you.
A and B site. Spike in hand here for
Continuing the
Detonation Focus
gifted
Me.
sub.
And
Thank you very much,
some
mate.
of the success that we saw there from Detonation Focus Me was some kind of counterintuitive plays from the defender side on Fracture. So let's see if they have anything kind of like that over here if they're going to be trying to come in here and attack.
I do think it's going to be a little bit more difficult, but if Soldam can actually open things up, that would be huge for DFM. DRX, though, look at how
Okay,
safe
a
they
fake
are.
over
Really
towards
backing
A,
up.
and it's a
RB
3-person
rotating up towards
fake.
They're
And
trying
it
to find
pulls a
stop Soldam in
rotate
his
of
tracks,
4
but
people, but the
it's just
smoke
a big
goes
old
in,
rotate for
the
DFM.
Prowler doesn't go close enough, and as soon as they've heard the
push is
running,
gonna
they get a
come in here.
rotate
We
on
do
the
have
go.
Buzz ready.
Can they get a
Trying to
smoke here?
catch this. He may get flooded.
Wait, Mako used all of his...
Right,
Oh no,
that
okay, there it
shot
is.
and a reload.
Oh,
Beautiful setups here. But Soldam is in action right now.
Yeah, the smoke gave him an angle though. This smoke, I mean, Mako hit some nice shots, but this smoke was definitely missed the mark a little bit. Nice gap for them to kind of trade out the kills.
The first duel should be in the tube here.
Wow.
Good instinct there from Zinfree. Just Foxy.
Come on, they might win double
pistol.
pistol.
If DRX drops this.
They have to peek together. DRX. Only left with
Yeah, he's
Foxy
taking too
still
long
wrapped
with this,
around
but
from behind.
honestly, they might not expect
I mean, the
him.
thing is, I-
Okay, no, they're fully expecting it.
Okay.
Damn, nicely
Big
done.
win there
2-0
for
in terms of
Detonation Focus
pistols.
Me. Oh my God.
They are in control.
It's really hitting me.
Fully in
Detonation Focus
control.
Me might actually take this map.
I know.
You know, the
I still feel like this is a dream.
Yeah. I'm like, I feel like I'm in the wrong timeline. Like it's a time travel movie. I'm like, wait a minute, this isn't the timeline where
This
Detonation
could
Focus Me wins map 1.
No
Someone
way.
get the DeLorean.
Oh, does the flux capacitor work?
That's right.
Hold
I
on,
mean,
Tastus. I'm gonna have to tweet about this.
Yeah.
Guys,
this is wild,
this
man.
is not a blowout match. Everyone should watch Valorant Pacific right now.
So it's 8-5.
For Eco,
Probably
again with how they're
likely
approaching
it's
this
9-5 here.
extra rifle.
Soldam's up
One extra rifle than they
Nice
did
tracker
before.
for DRX's Foxy 9 right
Potentially
now.
because they actually got the plant and had some
Sunny
extra
looking
money.
on the 1-on-2.
So heavy
Just keeping
priority
up
in
to get
terms of
position
rifles.
themselves. Well played.
Kind of got one person that can die
But all of a
in an
sudden,
ideal
we
world.
switch up to
Well,
pace.
ideal world obviously
Oh.
0, but damn,
And
that's
then
nice.
just
Melted him.
Sold
And they're picking up
That
orbs
first kill
over
again.
towards Rita, so this could be an ult pretty early on.
It does seem like they might actually back away from B and Seesaw back up into A.
Good plays. And we have Anthem up on the other side of Bridge Spawn to get further information if necessary. Zenfree's going to call out aiming clear, and they'll just rotate on over. I am curious if Foxy9 can actually hear anything.
Rita, okay.
He is watching the flank.
Yeah, I mean, they've left A open. And that's exactly where Detonation Focus Me is going to go. Just like we've seen with our Japanese teams, very methodical and using the clock very well. You know, had there been a team over here,
Stack over
ready
towards
to
the B
intercept
site.
this,
We
they
go
could
towards
delay
it.
the plant, but
We go
here we are
towards
now.
A.
It's gonna be planted in about 20 seconds.
It's a nice,
So it's going to be up to DRX.
a
with
nice
the
hit with
first
a molly
weaponry,
behind this
trying to
as
do a
well.
retake.
Things been smoked
Good
up.
off the
I
plant
like how
positions.
Sasuke uses Stim Beacon for that extra fire rate, but he does get stunned.
That's one gun
Thankfully, Anthem's
down.
here.
Anything
Everyone's set up.
additional is like a lot of damage.
Right, the push comes in. It's still a 3 versus 3. Soldam changes that right away. He's actually damaged through the smoke. Hold on. Oh, hey,
Uh-oh.
RB, hold on. They might be able to do this still. Can they get that diffuse?
This is great
There's gonna be
damage.
stacks lurking here. I think they can at least get this to half. I don't know how much more time is on that smoke. They're going to stick it. Oh, my God!
Okay.
It diffused!
Oh my god, he actually got it. There's no way.
Surprise round. I mean,
That must have been so
sometimes,
close.
you know what they say, Tasteless?
Oh god.
Pros don't fake.
Dude.
That's
I
how
can't
they
believe
that's
it.
how they lose. That's devastating. Damn, it
And
was
they actually
literally
get the
blame-
diffuse off,
I
yeah.
blame
at the point that
Spectre.
he
It's
defused
just
that killed him.
hit the recall on
That's
that thing.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah. At a
That
distance,
changes
it's
so
very
much.
unforgiving.
Okay, this is a pretty important round. I wonder how they're going to approach it.
Still
Looks like
though,
they're going for a
I mean,
low
this
buy.
could
Looks like they're
just
just
really
accepting it,
change
going
up
for a
the
low buy. I think that
momentum
is the right thing
for
to do.
DFM. But you never
Oh
wanna
god, it's
count out
fast.
Soldam.
Mr. Prince, thank you so much, mate. Mr. Prince, 67. 19
Alright,
gifted
well,
subs altogether, 3 right
spent
now.
some
Thank you so
utility
much.
over here
We've got
today.
Venox,
A is actually still
Noah,
heavily
Lloyd Voldemort, and Dudeless 99. Welcome into Star Cup.
Heavily
If you got gifted,
fortified.
please say thank you
All
over
the
towards
automatic
Mr.
weapons
Prince.
sending straight
Thank you
through
for
it.
doing that, mate.
Anthem tries
Appreciate
to
the support.
explore
Thank you,
Dish,
thank you.
Or well, yeah, Dish, excuse me. gets denied.
Thanks for the gifted, man.
Yeah, and they're going to double down on it, actually. So Foxy, you know, he's pulled back a little bit here, but he is going to be that first line of defense. I don't think he actually saw anything.
This is where
He's
DRX feels
away,
like they're going to
so
mount a comeback,
they're not
because
gonna
that was
know
such a
that
big
the
momentum round.
detonation
It
focus
really was.
is here until they actually pop into the A site itself.
Lloyd Voldemort, okay. Lloyd Voldemort got gifted and has now gifted over another sub as well. So, Lucid79, welcome into the sub club. Lloyd, thank you for doing that, mate. Appreciate it.
Where, like, there's just enough utility, there's just enough booby traps on the map that, like, they can't actually
chat, someone is calling me. I'm going to have to mute and take this. Give me like 2 minutes.
We've seen this with Zeta, we've seen it with Detonation Focus Me. It does seem to be more of a theme within Japanese playstyles. Is to really try to use the entirety of the round. But sometimes you do fall short. And so if Buzz could just delay over here, they might not even be able to get the plant. Shorty ready! Oh! And you know, that's what I'm talking about, is you see these pushes where it's like, okay, but now you have 11 seconds to plant the spike on a site you haven't cleared yet. Would it have perhaps been better to just commit to A instead of, you know, yo-yoing back and forth around the map like that? Because, you know, even though they had a decent position, they just don't have enough time to easily execute onto that site. You know, over there at B, anybody who's defending just has to get a couple of kills and create just a little bit of chaos to ensure a round victory.
I just got a flashback. This was like our PRX versus Zeta cast.
Yeah.
Because that's what Zeta did. And they ran out of time so many times. Like, as soon as they pushed into tower, you could see Buzz had the shorty. It was down to 8 seconds. No way you get plant in that situation. So, again, DFM trying to play it safe. They do have Soldan, but no. Foxy, 9, comes out swinging.
Yeah, Foxy, the king of Dish over here, never losing a duel. And so the spike is going to get nabbed up here in the north, and they're going to try to creep up into B. Could be a duel up here at the zip line.
Just trying to chip away at DRX's defenses. I don't know.
All right, chat, I'm back, sorry.
DRX again, having the numbers, every position.
So, DRX won.
Buzz is never going to peek out.
Okay.
Because he's got the judge.
Cher is right.
No incentive to try to take a shot from afar. But, you know,
did we miss anything crazy?
40 seconds left.
Doesn't look like it. It was just a low buy, so this is the main one.
It's a big old jack in a box for DFM if they do go up that rope.
Yeah. I mean, it's okay. So they're going to go for it. It is going to be a push up into the tube, and great play there by Ataka J. 25 seconds. B cracked wide open. So it's going to be DRX here trying to get a retake.
Good thing is that DRX is already on site, though. They're in position for the retake, and all they have to do is land some shots!
How did he get so many kills like that? They really wanted to even this out. This was weird because I think they thought that Mako had more smokes than he actually had, because they had relatively okay crossfires, but they just all decided to just swing like this.
I think a lot of this comes back to just a couple rounds ago, where we started seeing
the smoke just faded.
Brilliant plays here from DRX, and right now DRX is
it did have a bit of a gap though, but it kind of always does with Brumi though.
And we don't have much left here for this round.
I don't know. Melifovia perhaps calling the timeout. I mean, DFM has to switch something up.
Yeah, momentum has massively shifted after that. After that diffuse round.
We're talking about these rounds. I mean, first of all, Foxy's confident in his duels. He's peeking out. He's getting all of them. Sharpshooting, he already has.
Just curious for the other rounds. Players diffusing to the side as the hitbox smaller. Interesting.
What happened in the first half, right? They were pushing out so much. They were so much more confident in how they were taking up space on the map. Meanwhile, on their attacking side, they are so slow.
I mean, I think you're right. It would be.
DRX basically gets so much time to react, so much time to.
It's something worth looking into, Lloyd. I like that thought. I think you're right.
So DFM has to be a little bit more confident. It has to be a little bit more decisive, because if they take up too much
I think your body's harder to hit. I think your body's harder to hit, but your head probably isn't. I'm not sure.
Okay, timeout is done. It is 8-8 right now, in what has been a delightfully close.
Yeah, I honestly don't know the answer to that. That's a good question.
DRX, who is #1 in our region.
The real problem for DRX as well, I mean, for DFM right
Fox
now
gonna be
is
very
how
one-sided
close all of these
series,
ults
like
are.
Mobius strip one-sided. And in fact, Detonation Focus Me is really making DRX work.
Well, they did in the first half, but now I'm hoping they do it even further. But here comes Foxy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he dashed over it.
What?
Oh my
already
god,
hopped
nice
over
reaction
that.
to the ult.
Now
That
they
was
got
kind of
Koopa
sick.
stomped.
Yeah.
They come out on top from this. They have Brim ult.
And now it's going to be Detonation Focus Me continuing on here with the push. B, wait, could be taken. They're going to try to flush
Brim ult
out
to
too,
heaven.
So hold on. We're not
Alright.
catching it, but Stax and Mako,
Stax
they find
swung
two.
really early and got an important kill. Man,
We're not catching any of this action
that's
on
devastating
camera,
for
but
DFM.
maybe in the replay,
Especially with their money.
What happened?
They ulted heaven, but like just
Spike,
before the ult came in, Stax, I don't know if he just saw it and then instantly swung, or if he just swung before it and it was timing. But
If he can find another pick on towards Stax, he can get the spike down. But
he's going to basically try to plant in the smoke. No? No. Yeah, I think you're right.
He gets sprayed through. So he's going to play it safe. He's got so much time.
You should
That's
do the
why.
Detonation Focus Me play where he goes to A now.
Yeah. That's the big ring. Buzz has the angle though.
Oh, he
I think
sees
saw
him.
it. Yep.
30 seconds left.
All right, so they could try to pin him in here.
Oh no.
Oh, some misplays there by Stax. But again, the burden is on. Oh, never mind.
okay.
I don't know.
Okay,
why it was
see
so
them.
funny wait for that round to end.
The value of
I
dogging
mean,
after the
I'm
sky ult, they're just trying to
Every
it's like
shot we had of that
you know when
didn't
Loud are
work out.
using
Same
like
for
the
replays,
dog,
it's gonna be a little
the
bit more illuminating.
dog,
Maybe.
and they
But
have
it's
like a
also a
gecko
lot
as well, and they're
of
using like the
from,
dizzy and
DRX
the
as well,
wingman
that
all to take
round
one map.
was.
It's just like trying to
Maybe that's
overwhelm.
why we didn't really
So you have so many
see
things
that
on your
much
screen to
action
shoot
either,
that they
except
can
for
just
the kill
overwhelm
feed, because
and make sure
what
you
I was
win the
thinking was
aim duel.
Buzz was on the A side for the
Just
long
more
time.
things
It
to
wasn't
shoot on
moving
your
at
screen
all.
while
Meanwhile,
you can swing,
DFM were
basically.
already hitting down on B.
It's just
But
a straight up
truly,
overwhelm
it was
strat.
just Buzz's trust in his teammates. He knew that Mako is
Okay,
Foxy,
chat, I'm getting rung
whoever
again.
else
Give me
was on B
give me
had
like
the
1 minute
side
again.
covered.
1 sec.
And then, even with DFM pushing in, they just mowed them down. So now DFM trying to go for a different approach, anticipating a sort of push from DRX, but DRX are not really moving.
So it's going to be Foxy trying to cover Dish here. He has never failed when they pushed into Dish before. He always gets the pick. All right, they flash him, so he's going to just go ahead and escape, move back to the next level of defense. Soldem combing through a drop. Oh my God, almost gets the kill, doesn't quite. And Anthem finds him.
Okay, Soldem. Turns around, tries to get Stax, but Stax already on time. Guess what's happening on the mini-map though, Tasteless?
What's happening?
Where's the spike?
Oh yeah, Spike's over here. Spike
Wait,
is leaving
wait.
B. I actually don't understand this at all.
Oh, all right. Well, this
Well, they
is
could have
tough
just taken B.
because yes, I think they could, but they weren't sure if there was a lurker still on
30
B.
seconds
Meanwhile,
left.
Anthem's already on A, and he's saying like, the site's kind of clear. We can smoke it off. Let's just get the spike down first. We know that DRX is around spawn, and that's the one place that we have to worry about. Oh, but here comes Buzz.
All right, so Buzz already getting that first kill.
Okay, where the hell are we? Okay,
They are gonna
2v
have plenty of time
2v3.
to try
Sorry
to
about that, chat.
Sweep every angle here.
Oh boy, 7 seconds. Here comes the push.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Stax
if he had
is so
committed
fast.
there,
Wow.
and he kind of
Kind of
had
a
to
weird
commit
moment there
anyway
in
because
the,
like
later
his
part of that round
teammates
where it's like,
planting,
wait a
he
minute,
needed to
they
like
think
kind of
their
commit
action's
there
gonna go all the way
and
around.
stand
That's not
strong.
really why they lost,
I think he
but
would have
kind
done
of
great. I didn't
funny,
want to.
that a
Okay,
move there from Detonation
it was one of those
This will
rounds.
be
All right.
10 here.
Sounds like
DRX
it was better that I
continuing
wasn't
to
here.
stack and now take the lead further and further ahead here. I really hope Detonation Focus Me could take this. I mean, it's been such an exciting series so far, but it does seem like you know, they're starting to fray at the seams here the further along we get in this round.
They really are. I mean, you just can't doubt DRX. Sure, at the start, I think maybe they look a little bit vanilla, but now on the defensive side, it's just that much easier for them to work off of information that they can already predict or assume. And this is now 5 rounds in a row for these guys. They haven't.
Yeah,
had to
there's so
spend
many
any
ults online
ultimates.
for this as
They
well.
got 4
They really
round
win that
cases.
round without using any ults.
Oh boy. I mean, even if Anthem puts down a lockdown, DRX is just going to fire one right back at them.
All right, B-side push.
They need picks.
Yeah, the question is, can they find him? Seems like DRX is going to turtle pretty hard right
Okay,
now.
Killjoy was
Have a
gonna go in.
lockdown come in here, I believe.
Reactive Killjoy.
Strike? Yep.
No
And
primo.
they
Okay.
can simply counter that out. And so we're back to square one.
At least we got Mako to spend his, so it's a bit of an exchange. Here comes the Rolling Thunder. Soldam, he dashed into it. Oh,
yeah, he triggers the Killjoy utility, and that lock jams.
Oh,
tunnel.
nice shot. Dude, Take J is hitting some shots today. SA is maybe
but still, it's
some missed.
bloodbath with the sprays from Stacks. Rada making it a trade, and now DFM trying to find the numbers. I'm worried about Foxy with his paint shells.
Right, RB already evens us out.
Spike not yet down.
Yeah, they need to get this spike planted here, but
Yeah,
Foxy
they're
basically
both
has
in
us
heaven, and he
covered.
has
They
a
might
nade.
actually wrap back around Tube here.
Bring them 30 seconds left.
I mean, right now DRX is just so on point. They're able to always ferret out where the opposing players are with their utility, making Detonation Focus Me again in a position. There's only going to be 15 seconds left here.
Oh,
Without the spike being down.
Spike down B.
And I mean, I just don't think there's enough time.
You
10
could
seconds
stick the
left.
plant, but as soon as you do,
Yeah. And notice as Foxy9 pulled
oh
out.
man,
waited
has it been
exactly
literally
till
every
it's
round since
almost
that
to complete the bar of the plant. Like,
every
there's an
round
art
since
to
that
this.
diffuse they haven't
You
won?
don't do it
Yeah,
right
man,
when
this
the sound starts.
that's right.
this
You
is
wait
where it all
just
went
'cause then
wrong.
it's like
That's the
there's,
round they're
you
gonna
know,
remember.
You're more likely to just try to commit and finish it. It's beautiful executes here. Okay, so 11-8. DRX has become extremely fierce here in the second half. And I'm worried that Detonation Focus Me just can't find an answer. And again, there are these characteristics about the team that,
And
that
DFM used some
slowly
ult into
bubble up
this
to the
as well.
surface, and some of it's these slow plays.
It's
Sort
a
of
fast
not
molly
being
for
able to
heaven.
really
Gonna fast
use
take
the time they
arcade and
are
go into
poking
heaven.
around
It's
the
looking
map
like.
and get on site and actually capture it and plant that spike.
Well, they're going to try to go back in for it. But
Oh my
Stacks
god, he
hits
went
with a Rolling
flying.
Thunder.
Oh,
And now Soldam trying to find a couple more shots.
Mako.
Buzz just
Oh
denies it
my god,
all the
that
way
was
from the
sick.
top of tower.
Huge plays there.
What is
Buzz
that?
with the wipe. Foxy9.
Oh, from the back, too.
Yeah, and now it's just going to be...
How do people do that?
actually marooned from the
That's
spike.
outrageous.
In just what is such an impossible looking round. They're going to see him, which means that's going to trigger the rest of the DRX players then come in here and surround him. As the end of this hunt is going to bring us a 12th round win here for DRX.
Well, DRX, they're hunting for wabbits.
Yeah, well, this rabbit is already taking damage.
He's stuck in his little burrow hole, and
Yeah.
they're not going to let him out. He could look for a pick, though. Maybe one headshot and just get some more kills.
30 seconds left.
That's about it. As soon as he touches
Poor
the
dude.
RB
What
has
can you do here? You're gonna get swung on
I mean,
as
the
soon as
best
this
he can
contact
hope for is
happens,
some
but he knows it.
kill here.
Foxy could peek out. Oh, it's
And there's a
stun
stun on top of
stack.
it, though.
Beautifully done.
Match
Yeah.
point.
Okay,
Right.
4 chances,
7 wins
and
in a
the
row
only
for
round
DRX.
DFM have got
Yeah,
so
I mean,
far
it's
has been on
pretty
pistol.
wild. You know, Detonation Focus Me, they look like
Let's
so
see this.
clean, and their
Hopefully they give us a
strategies
replay of this double kill in heaven.
were, pretty perfect.
What
to
is
be honest.
this?
And then the further along we got, it
Like
just
what,
sort of
like-
become more and more evident. Like, oh my God, DRX is really not going to give
That's
them this one.
it's just almost unfair.
Well, it looked good at the start, Tasteless. We started off 7-5, and here
Yeah,
comes DRX. Just, all right, we've had enough.
Yeah, that's enough. Cut it out. Let's close this one out. Bit of a starved round here for Detonation Focus Me as well. Not a lot of tools at their disposal here as far as ultis go.
You go for a similar round.
gonna be another
Yeah,
push
it's not
on
the
the
same.
B.
It's just similar
The
arcade
randomization
fast
of
hit.
setups here for DRX has been
Stack's
pretty
so
good.
ready for that, but he's created pressure there.
And they're going to basically try to flush out
Mako
tunnel.
is
God,
in
Mako.
such a good pose.
Mako kind of hiding in plain sight here.
Buzz just keeps getting double
Just
kills
two
on
left,
heaven.
Anthem and Frida.
It's a shame for DFM. They had a
Well,
really
now
good
there's
start
one.
into it. That one
And it looks like, oh, he's so low.
Strapped.
that
HP.
one 1v2
That's
where
gonna
he
be
insta
it.
diffused behind the
This
smoke
is
that
a
just
1-0
that
lead
completely
now.
mentally booms them.
DRX does defeat
Money was not
Detonation
good after
Focus
that.
Me.